Meet Year 7.
Awesome!
It's the most important year of school so far.
You're not here to have a laugh and a good time. You're here to learn.
With so many changes, new friends,
Yes, have you got a class?
and new teachers.
You are a Greenwood boy.
It's an exciting world to discover.
Wow.
It can be fun, but sometimes it can be tough. There are different challenges for everybody.
We're in year 7, we're acting like 3-year-olds.
We've rigged another secondary school with loads of cameras,
Is this what you see when you look through a camera? Because this is awesome.
so you can find out exactly what happens.
You're on report by my request.
I'm Trev. I used to go to school here, but now I'm one of the teachers.
Last question, because you're going to run out of time.
Welcome to our school.
Need a wig.
All right, keep the noise down. There are lessons going on. First 6 months of Year 7 are a pretty exciting time. But there's one thing no one's been looking forward to.
Final warning to you.
That is your instant detention.
This time on our school, we'll find out what happens when you step out of line
I want to see you lined up showing me Year 7 behaviour.
and get into trouble.
Face that way, do not talk.
We're going to catch up with Thomas
So why did the teacher go crazy? Because she couldn't control her pupils? Oh.
and Vanessa.
My new resolution is to concentrate. Don't tell me.
These two are capable of grabbing the headlines for all the right reasons
Well done, Vanessa.
and the wrong ones.
You're on your yellow card.
How am I on the yellow, Mr.
Because you're turning round and you've got pens in your mouth.
This is Thomas. Thomas lives with his stepdad, mum, and his little brother.
It's a little bit.
He came to our school from slightly outside the area.
Starting secondary school on your own, it makes you nervous at the beginning.
Thomas is settling in fine in terms of making friends. But discipline-wise, it's been less LOL and more OMG.
Thomas, you stop talking, please.
Tom, you've got the wrong attitude, I think.
Thomas?
Your focus is not trying to do the work, your focus is trying to misbehave.
All the mucking around means he's now on the radar of head of Year 7, Miss Richardson, for all the wrong reasons.
He started off really well and then started to get himself into a bit of trouble.
First warning for you. If you cannot be respectful, you will be carded.
I believe a lot of his behaviour and silliness in class is just due to being bored because he's so clever.
Reflex angle is like 360, isn't it? No, it's anything over a straight line. The teachers do think I'm cheeky, but I don't think I am. I think I'm intelligent.
It's period 3 and 7A are in Mr. Elliott's English class.
Let's get started, please. Thank you.
So, what are you saying thank you? We ain't done it yet.
Yes.
So, when you've got like one certain song in your head and you really want to listen to it, it's just hard.
Yeah, it's also hard trying to get people to write down something that's right in front of them.
What am I doing? So I'm doing it right
Thank you,
now.
Thomas. Appreciate it.
So, Thomas, what's your plan for today?
Jake.
Of course,
Slam dunk!
basketball.
With Jake. I bounce it and it just hits all of them.
Thomas, stand up and move, or you will have a yellow card.
First warning, and Thomas is on the move, away from Jake and next to Leo. Lucky Leo.
After hearing the witch's predictions, Macbeth is initially hesitant
The
to
thing
carry out
is,
the murders,
beneath all
but
the
she is
silliness,
forced to do it by
Thomas
his
has
wife,
actually got
Lady
something to
Macbeth.
add to the lesson.
What is her role?
The overpowered wife.
Lady Macbeth's role is as the overpowered wife. I like it. Write it down, everybody.
So, is this good? During the play, she acts as the stone wall her husband relies on.
Sure. She pushes him to action, Thomas. You want to get that in there, too.
The only reason I'm really naughty is because I'm really smart. Me being naughty disguises the fact that I know a lot of things. So.
I'm going to stand on this side, actually, because what I've written on that whiteboard is important as well.
Someone tell him PE is this afternoon.
Thomas, I will take that now.
I think Mr. Elliot just got himself a new basketball.
Give it to me immediately. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You now have a detention.
Don't worry, Thomas. He'll give it back. Eventually. Thomas isn't the first person at our school to use Year 7 as a chance to change his image, and he won't be the last. I don't know why some Year 7s keep getting into trouble. But hey, I'm a teacher. Let's ask Year 7 themselves.
You two, first warning, yeah? Any misbehaviour, you're being moved.
I don't get in trouble because I'm a good girl.
I get in trouble for throwing stuff close to catch me, like piece of paper, pencils, and talking and backchatting the teacher.
Is it
I'm
because...
pregnant with this now.
I'm like born like that. I was born cheekiness.
Loads of naughty people. They're not naughty, they're just like mess about and then...
Mainly boys, innit?
Yeah, after they mess about and then they know that they're messing about, so like they get red cards
Or
and
yellow.
things. Or yellow or
yellow
amber.
for shouting out, don't you?
Yeah.
3 times now I've asked you to be quiet, so stop talking.
And this is mine now because don't tell my mum.
Don't worry, Vanessa. Hopefully she isn't watching, eh? Get into trouble, we've got a pretty clear system here at our school. First time you get told off,
That's your first verbal warning.
it's a verbal warning. But if you change your behaviour, you get a green card. Carry on misbehaving,
Patrick, you now have a yellow card.
then you get a yellow card. You're on the behaviour log and your name is on the board. But there's still a chance to turn that into a green card. Keep misbehaving
Anybody else out of their seats will be receiving an amber card.
and it'll be an amber card and a detention, plus another mention on the log. And it's your last chance to turn it into a green card. Keep disrupting the class,
Whoever it is that's clicking their pen, if it doesn't stop, I'm going to start red carding.
it's a red card. Appear on the log too many times and you could end up on report, just like Vanessa and Thomas. Today, Thomas is in Mr. Harkness's maths class. Being on report means Thomas has to get the teacher to give him a mark for behaviour and effort for each lesson.
No, sir, it wouldn't be +9 because 5y plus 3, and then you've got to minus that 3 after it.
So you got,
Looking good so far, Thomas.
yeah. So 15, take away
OK,
6.
what are the essentials for a maths class? A ruler, a compass, maybe a calculator?
OK, can I move down? Like,
But an energy drink?
it's like this.
I shouldn't have opened it.
No, I don't think you should have, Thomas.
OK, planners, please. Right. Planners, please, guys. Did you do that slide? Yes, Thomas, what's that? Let's have that. Thomas, you need to
So
give me
what?
that can now.
1 second, sir.
Thomas, you need to give me that can now.
So maths lesson plus energy drink equals
I got my report.
a bad report, of course.
How do I get across just for the energy drink, sir? You can't get across for energy drink. That doesn't affect how I'm focused in lessons.
Doesn't affect your focus. I'm not sure Mr. Harkness agrees.
God, man, why do I have to be in your class?
Any idea what's coming next, Thomas? Say hello to Miss Richardson.
So how would you describe your week then to me today?
It was okay at times, but sometimes I was naughty.
When you say naughty though, what did you do?
Shout out.
Okay, what makes you shout out?
I want to say the answer, but whenever I put my hand up, I never get chosen.
Do you know the great thing about having cameras everywhere? We can see if that's true.
We'll come back to you, Molly. Next one.
Miss, can I say the last one?
Isaac, have you remembered?
Miss.
OK, Thomas, I can see your point.
If you had a whiteboard in front of you, you got to write down the answer and just show it. Because obviously, as teachers, we've got to give everyone equal opportunity, haven't we, to answer? Would that fulfil that need to want to tell Miss you know the answer? Or sir? Should we try that then?
Yeah.
And in case any of you don't know, it's like an old-fashioned tablet, except you don't need to charge it. Over in Form 7A, Mr. Elliot wants to have a quick chat with Thomas before his English class.
Basically, the thing is that I want you to sort of like try to be more of a sort of a leader, because you are quite good at this. You knew more about Shakespeare than half these kids did before we even started studying it. So I need you to be sort of like one of the boys in class who's like really being sort of a leader.
We have a good student-teacher relationship because he's like my favourite teacher and he's nice to me and everything.
Full marks if you've realised that Mr. Elliot doesn't have a Brummie accent. Any ideas where he's from? Need a clue? Or two?
I brought back some maple syrup and we have some pancakes as well.
Still not sure?
Pardon?
What about this? Yeah, thanks for that.
First thing that they notice, obviously, is the accent. So sometimes they'll pass me in the hallway and say, "Mr. Elliot," and like make fun of the way that I talk. Or, you know, there's a few little mix-ups on the first day of class when I said, "Okay, put your books into the bin," because in Canada a bin is just like, you know, a container, but here, you know, it's the bin. And they said, "You want us to put our books in the bin?" I said, "No."
One thing Mr. Elliot is big on is Shakespeare, and today he is guiding Year 7 through one of Shakespeare's best, Macbeth.
What does Shakespeare say about her youth and her beauty? Shakespeare is sort of like, at least for me when I was younger, he was the beginning and ending of what I learned, well, a lot of what I learned about the English language.
Personally, I love a bit of Shakespeare. What a Year 7 thing.
Who thinks Shakespeare's a load of boring old rubbish?
Me.
Okay.
Shakespeare.
I don't get it. I don't like analysing.
Okay, I understand you may not like it, but you have to do it anyways.
I'm not sure if I like it because I don't understand the words and I can't read them properly because they get all confused in my head. Like, there's thou, and I'm like, what is that?
I personally do like his work. I mean, his stories do tell a lot of story and emotion.
Miss, is this a true story?
Do you know what, sir? By the end of the day, I'm going to be like the Brad Pitt of the Shakespearean world.
Is Shakespeare a man or a lady?
A man, Shannon. He's a man.
Not everyone's into Shakespeare, but one member of our Year 7 is.
The witches give him a vision of his best friend's son taking over his kingdom.
Any guesses who this is?
Sends them somewhere and then sends killers after them to kill him.
Did anyone guess it was Thomas?
I think Thomas has a very strong interest in English. It's apparent sort of with his reading, and he gets into certain books and also in his vocabulary.
So, basically, when the king gets killed, Malcolm runs away because someone spreads a rumour about him being next. I think it's a good thing to learn about Shakespeare in Year 7 because he's like a real-life person and he's really famous because of his plays.
Have torches.
Period 3, and once again, Mr. Elliot's class are studying Macbeth.
So, basically, we have the stage is lit by torches. Butler.
No, don't worry. Thomas hasn't been sent out of class again.
Across the stage. Then Macbeth enters, and only Macbeth. So come on in, Macbeth, by yourself.
It's part of the lesson.
Thomas, nice and loud.
If it were done when 'tis done, then 'twere well.
And Thomas has got a starring role.
But this blow might be the be-all and the end-all here, but here, upon this bank.
Great job, guys. Round of applause. Thank you.
I just didn't see the point of being bad anymore. And the reason for that is because, like, it don't really get you anywhere in life.
Well done, Thomas. And no, that isn't a tablet in front of him. It's that whiteboard. Remember what he agreed with Miss Richardson?
Neve, what's the answer? Lady Macbeth. Okay, good. Thank you, Thomas.
Mr. Elliot, Thomas and some other students are doing some extra work on Macbeth today.
Let's finish off Act 2, Scene 4.
Dawn breaks and the English and Scottish armies prepare to do battle. The Scottish...
Yeah. Okay, that's the English and then the Scottish one.
Arm and out. Blow, wind, come crack. At least we'll die with harness on our back. I'll just say to Mr. Elliot, thank you for helping me through English and everything. now that I understand how important it is, I'll probably just say thank you to him for trying to help me.
But this is no ordinary lesson. It's a big day today at our school.
I said boom. I said rocket chicka, rocket chicka, rocket chicka, boom. Rocket chicka, rocket chicka, rocket chicka, boom.
No, it's not embarrassing grown-up day. After weeks of studying Macbeth,
Thomas and Danelle are our Banquo and Fleance.
Year 7 have got a chance to do a series of workshops with some professional actors. And Thomas is already in his element.
Cut him through the heart. Oh, look at that death. Well done. Well
Stand
done,
by,
Victor.
Thomas. The stage is set. The audience is ready, including Thomas's mum. Ladies and gentlemen, as Macbeth, I give you Greenwood Academy's Thomas.
The English army, led by Malcolm and Macduff, are nearing the castle, leaving him trapped.
Bring me no more reports. Let them fly all. Till Burnham Wood remove to Dunsinane, I cannot taint with fear.
My lord, it's dead.
She should have died hereafter. There would have been a time for such a word. Life's but a walking shadow, a poor player, that struts and frets his hour upon the stage and then is heard no more. It's been a good year for me. I can see it, look. Obviously, I'm going to have my little bumps in the road, but I can see everything else going all right.
Thank you. Oh, you did right. Stand up and take a bow, everyone. That's
Take a bow, Thomas. It's been quite a year so far.
Slam dunk.
From being on report to rave reviews.
I think you don't really get anything good out of being bad, but being good, you get a good education, a good job and a good future.
I need to be a really good person, and how I was in the start of September, and listen and concentrate and complete all my tasks.
Next time,
Do you want to see me dancing?
Archie and Taylor J
Yes,
are getting noticed, but for all the wrong reasons.
You do not start getting on my behaviour log, young man.
We'll step back in time, bring them back in line.
Hold your hand out, girl.
I want to hear about your professional rugby career.
He's not going to be a rugby player.
Yes, I am.
Look how small you are.
And look how annoying you are.
I'm a lot less annoying than you.
I can't do that.
Everybody knew it was coming.